My name is Stephen Rascon, and I'm gay. Well, I like to think of my friends as my rock. My best friends actually from high school. We actually all grew up together in the same area in downtown LA. We've always been there for each other, and the one thing that we've had in common is that we're all gay. In high school, we went to an all-boys Catholic school, so it was really comforting knowing that, my friends at the lunch table were gay, and I didn't have to bother kind of trying to fit in other lunch tables where there were different groups of people who I know for a fact definitely would have treated me differently. I did get bullied a little bit in high school, but it wasn't as much as I anticipated it to be, because I did actually have a pretty stable friend group, and I do thank them to this day, and I'm still friends with them, mainly for that reason. We have that in common. I mean, RuPaul says this thing about finding your tribe, and I really think it speaks true to anyone, really. I think once you're able to find that close-knit group of people, you can really be yourself and kind of not give a fuck about what the world has to say about you, or really any kind of judgment from anyone, including your own close family, because in that sense, you're creating your own family, and I'm really lucky to have them in my life. They are my family. I see them more than I do my own parents. We love each other as much as a real close family does, and we look out for each other, and that is real love. So when I was a freshman in college, I needed to get a job, and I remember a friend actually told me I should look for a job working at a restaurant. So I was looking on a really busy street for different restaurant jobs, and it was probably 8 o'clock at night or something. It was a pretty busy street in Philly, and this guy actually drove down, and he rolled down his window, and he pretty much put his entire head out the window. He just screamed at me, "Hey, it's always sunny in Philadelphia, huh, you faggot?" I remember thinking, holy shit, is this for real? Mainly because I was alone and I was vulnerable. My thought was just to brush it off. It was a very survival instinct. And I kind of just thought, well, that's nice. He kind of took the time to look at me or mention me, whatever. And I kind of took it as a compliment, If you feel so inclined to take the time out of your day to catcall me like that, then fine, then I'll take it. I knew that kind of came from a place of hate. Did feel a little attacked by it, but at the end of the day, I think, either he was going through something or he was pissed off about whatever the fuck was going through his life, and I just took it as a warm compliment, and people just have a weird way of showing it. It's not that deep. Life is made to be shitty, and I think it's really made to be shitty in different ways for different people. I think it's all about grit, and it's all about how you get through something and where you end up on the finish line. It's not about falling and how the hell you fell and what can you do to prevent yourself from doing that again. It's literally about getting back up. Myself and everyone else have felt like they have fallen, and time after time we don't know what the fuck we're doing, and we keep thinking about what is the problem. I've felt at moments in my life that being gay has honestly inhibited me from getting jobs or going out for opportunities that I know that I wanted, and that I know that I could fully really just take on. And I've learned now that really doesn't fucking matter. And a lot of that is in your head. I even today still fabricate things that I know are not true and come up with excuses as to why I'm not doing what I feel like I should be doing. It's really mental, and I mean, it does get better. It's not exactly more enjoyable, but it definitely does get better. There's a ton of shit on the internet that just really is all about self-image and who you are and what you're doing with your life in comparison to other people. A lot of that also portrays how people feel about that, and a lot of people are going to be very vocal about how they feel about gay people, especially. You should find who you are yourself, not from trying to find yourself on the internet or from just random images that your friends think are cool or what other people say is cool. Read a damn book. Go outside, go for a damn walk. Hang out with your parents, even if they're lame. Hang out with them and just hear what they have to say. Sometimes, you know, it might surprise you. If you listen to other people's stories and how they grew up when they were in your situation, you'll find that a lot of people's experiences, even those who are not gay, straight, or identify as LGBTQ, actually do have the same experiences. And that's what's pretty awesome about the human experience.